Yes, guys, and welcome to the Day versus Night tournament brought to you by Head to Head Global Gaming League. I'm your host, Hollywood. Let's get straight into the action now. In the night shift corner, we've got Lanes coming in with the Milwaukee Bucks. And this man is in some fantastic form at the moment. And he's up against RAMZ on the day shift side, coming in with the Los Angeles Lakers. Now we're about to get things underway for you all over there at home, spectating. Now here we are. Milwaukee Bucks versus the LA Lakers. It is game time. Night shift versus day shift. Who gets the better of who? We'll find out as we tip off now.
Get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there. Almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Chris Middleton is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Portis in at the small forward position. Now here's Lopez. Pass to Middleton. Lopez, the screen on Russell. Middleton passes to Lopez. And it's all from three-point range. Now Russell. Outside Vanderbilt. Over Middleton. Vanderbilt, no good. First quarter of play, a minute in. Something Bobby Portis has truly captured.
And here we are with the first couple of points of the game going to the day shift side, and RAMZ took them only 60 seconds to get the first couple of points of the game, but you can see there's quite a lot at stake here in this tournament, and the players definitely letting that pressure get to them. But at some point, they're going to have to start firing, and RAMZ has pulled the trigger first, got the first couple of points of the game, and you can add to them here with Drew Holiday launching the three, getting the three, and he's now up by 5. That's a minute and a half into the action so far.
The floor opens wide up for him.
James outside. Here he goes. And slam dunk by James.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Davis, following the score by Milwaukee. The shot no good.
And that's some solid defensive work there from RAMZ, trying to keep that 5-point gap intact. He's launched another 3, and it's now an 8-point lead for RAMZ over Lanes.
Automatic, able to pull up on a moment's notice.
James passes to Wood. Fires the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Lanes and the Milwaukee Bucks running riot so far, up by 5 points. And my apologies, had the names mixed up just a moment ago, but it is indeed Lanes and the Milwaukee Bucks who are up by a very healthy amount as with 2 minutes left of this first quarter. Let's see how this finishes. He gets a couple of points and the foul, so RAMZ can cut this down to 4 points with this play here. He does exactly that. LA Lakers with 8 points and slowly edging closer to Lanes.
Only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B. Hey, that you mentioned that. That's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
Here's James to the middle. Davis, the pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Now here's Middleton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. James with the ball, guarded now by Holiday. Left side, Russell. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Wood outside. Shot clock at 5. Vanderbilt, a screen on Middleton. Wood. It's tipped. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. Pass to Lopez. And here's Middleton. Guarded by Wood.
Now into the last 30 seconds or so of this first quarter here. And Lanes and the Milwaukee Bucks are still up by 4 points. 14 points to 10, the current score. Rams getting some success, but for the most part, it has been a solid defensive display from Lanes. And as I say that, Rams cuts the ties to 2 points. And let's see if he can respond late on and try and take himself an extended lead in to the second quarter. Let's see, Chris Middleton, tidy ball handling, tidy shooting, gets himself a 4-point lead. They want to keep it this way as we head into the second quarter, but Rams will have other ideas. D'Angelo Russell gets the 2 just before the buzzer, and that man there, Rams, is doing his part in terms of cutting the ties. But it is still Lanes in the lead, 16 points to 14, the score after that first quarter. And let's see what the second quarter brings. It's going to be Rams starting things off so he can level the playing field in this first play, or with a big 3 points, take the lead. Let's see what James opts for. No mistake on the dunk. Things are level. Pressure's on Lanes now. Momentum has shifted.
What's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Drew Holiday out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Portis in at the 3 spot. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the foul called on the Milwaukee Bucks. That free throw good from Davis.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
The Lakers shooting the rock at 58%. Wood with it. Portis picks him up. Wood passes to Davis. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, unlike a lot of bigs, Davis doesn't have to operate inside. He's totally confident in his ability to do damage from the perimeter.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
So here we are, around about a minute and a half into this second quarter. And well, the tides are starting to turn. It's Rams in the lead by 2 points here. It's 20 points to 22, as you can all see at home. But Lane's staying busy, and he's trying to find himself a lane, no pun intended right now. Up to the left, cuts in with Middleton, puts down the 2. No mistakes made there. Has been a very clinical display from Lanes in terms of shooting, but Rams still managing to hang in there and do a little bit more than that. 24 points to his name now. He's up by 2. But Lanes and Chris Middleton, it's been a dangerous combination this game so far. But mistakes made there from Chris Middleton. Hits the rim. And it's now Rams and LeBron James on the charge to try and establish himself an even further lead. It's only really been slender leads for Rams so far this game. And that lead in jeopardy now. The Greek freak Giannis comes through, slams down the 2. And it's 24 points apiece. I don't know, a mistake there from Rams. Lane's trying to capitalise, but he'll get the 2 free throws here. Brook Lopez gets the first one done. And it's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 2 points ahead is Lanes and the Milwaukee Bucks now. This one does keep flipping back and forth. Very interesting game on our hands so far. 2 minutes 20 left on the clock. Let's see how this one continues to progress.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Middleton, and it's good from the elbow. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice handles by Middleton. Actually, really impressive, man. Put on the show with that dribbling execution.
And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, BA, and we know that's such a critical component when we're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and AD, they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your game. It's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
Kept alive, out to Wood. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Wood's got his second bucket on the night.
Wood taking good advantage of his size and his height, getting him a look at the hoop right there.
Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And there's the lob. And Davis slams it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Middleton against Russell. And a great move by Chris Middleton. Middleton's got 8 points.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Here's James. The shot off that time. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks.
Now we are into the last 30 seconds of this second quarter. And it is Lanes who's re-established that lead. 4 points up as we head into the closing stages here. 34-30 the current score. But it is now RAMZ knocking on the door, looking for a way in. Anthony Davis, some decent handling, but agonizingly close towards the end there. Now Lanes, nice handles from Giannis, but a wayward pass. Blocked and out of bounds. It's going to be a Lanes ball. A couple of seconds left here to try and extend the lead. He can go in with a maximum of a 7-point lead, but will he make a three before this? Oh, what a pass that is from Lanes there. It's a 6-point lead that he's going to take with him into the second half. And there's a deep three in an attempt to try and shut me up. But Lanes with the lead at half time. So, had a bit of a sticky start in this one here. Started things well, actually, but then RAMZ and the LA Lakers climbing themselves back into the game. But ultimately, it is Lanes in the lead at the moment. 36-30, the current score. RAMZ starting things off here in the third quarter. LeBron James, they're going to need him to inspire them. Coincidentally, the number on his back, the number of points they are down, so the onus will be on him to try and come back into this game here. It's 36-30, Lanes in control.
And it's Vanderbilt in at the 3. That's the Laker 5.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right here.
Here's Davis. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Davis has got 10 points. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Portis' shot is off.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And here's Russell. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Into the lane. And the big finish by Giannis.
So, a minute and a half into things in the third quarter. And things are starting to shape up very nicely for Lanes and the Milwaukee Bucks. RAMZ, it's just been a bit off pace, off target this quarter here. And Lanes has taken full advantage. He's now got himself an 8-point lead. And he can make that a 10-point lead here in this play. Giannis, no mistake there. The Greek freak, Antetokounmpo, punishing RAMZ. And on the other end, almost some fantastic defense, but LeBron James getting very fortunate there for the Lakers. So it still remains an 8-point game. Drew Holiday now on the ball with something to say about that score, I'm sure. He drives into the lane, puts up a 2, and connects. So 44-34, a 10-point lead for Lanes that he's got to try and protect. Try and give himself a nice cushion for the fourth. Let's see how easy RAMZ will make it for him.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded.
You're very true. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Portis gets the bucket.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis' teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds you.
Pass to Wood. It's tipped. To win the run, Lopez on the double team. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Offensive rebound. Launches it. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Anthony Davis, clearly a team-first guy. He's got special talent, but he's not afraid to share the ball either.
James against Holiday. And here they come.
Now 30 seconds left of this third quarter here. And Lanes has stamped his authority on this game. He's up by 12 points right now. So RAMZ is going to need to pull the rabbit out of that in the fourth quarter. As Lanes piles on the misery here. 14 points to the good. And oh boy, RAMZ is going to need something big in this fourth and final quarter. Very stylish alley-oop there. Put down by Anthony Davis. But Lanes won't mind that at all. He's still up by 12 points now. 55 points to 43. Let's see how RAMZ will do in the fourth and final quarter. 57-43. And there is the buzzer. We're going to head into the break here. But fourth and final quarter is upon us. And Lanes is absolutely loving life at the moment. He's up by a very healthy margin. It's 57 points to his name, I believe. 243. So yeah, 14-point lead there for Lanes. He'll be loving every single minute of this. And unless something catastrophic happens in this fourth and final quarter, I think it's safe to say he's got this one in the bag. But RAMZ will be doing everything to try and prove, well, me and probably everyone at home wrong. But there's a lot to be done. Let's see if LeBron James and co can get some sort of result here.
Scoring rhythm, asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And the basket by Wood.
Wood's range makes him really dangerous. He's effective as a floor spacer.
And Holiday, here we go. And Holiday powers it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Middleton, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Antetokounmpo knocks it away. Here's Wood. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Middleton against Russell. Fires, top of the key. Got a hand on it.
I'll tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell was able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Pass to James. Shoots it from the high post. Wood. And Wood with the stop.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Outside Holiday. Now Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
So 2 minutes left in this one, and it's still a very healthy lead for Lanes and the Milwaukee Bucks. An 11-point lead so far. And a deep 3 from Drew Holiday there, right on the buzzer, but hits the rim. Anthony Davis on the other end puts away 2 points, cuts the ties to 9 points now. 66-57 the current score, and RAMZ has a minute and 40 seconds to try and salvage something from the game, but I mean at the moment Lanes looks as though he's in cruise control. Fired one in to Giannis there, back to an 11-point lead.
Shooting this well, insane.
A minute 31 left in the fourth. James against Antetokounmpo. Davis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's James. Again, the Lakers score.
You know, LeBron's a very efficient shooter from mid-range, in my opinion. I like when he takes advantage of that area of the floor.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Bucks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more.
Russell against Holiday.
Anytime they want, 24/7, give the ball to Holiday and just let him make a play.
The first one falls.
First team foul. Shooting.
Holiday hits them both. .29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And James launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. James has got 31 points. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A., they deserve the win.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
Second team foul.
So he gets them both.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
So we're into the final few seconds of the fourth and final quarter of this one. Now Lanes has absolutely dominated proceedings here, and he's still adding to the misery as I say that. 12 points up as this one is going to end. RAMZ with a late 3 points, couldn't make the shot, and unfortunately it's a big win for Lanes here. Lanes and the Milwaukee Bucks, the victors, 76 points to 64. And that is all that she wrote. So thank you for tuning into this one in the day versus night tournament. I've been your host, Hollywood. Hope you guys enjoyed the action. Stay tuned for some more coming up soon.